Kevin, you're such a great guy. I wish more men would be like you. Kevin hears it all the time. His entire life he's heard he's such a great catch. When he meets a woman, he builds rapport, he takes them out to fancy dinner dates. But Jessica and Becky never text back. He always gets ghosted and left on red. Have you ever wondered why high quality women never ever date nice guys? It is because nice guys have no fucking clue what women truly want and desire. In today's video, I'll explain the simple 3-step formula to create an abundance of attracting high quality women. And if you think all you need is money, then bro, shut up. Because if it would only be money, Will Smith wouldn't have turned into a fucking meme. And just as Kevin, Will has handed over his balls and has become emasculated. And guess what? Back in my early 20s, I was the biggest Kevin ever. I was so afraid to be perceived as a bad boy because of how I was raised. I was raised in a very feminine way by my grandma. And it took me until my mid-20s to snap out of that nice guy. Here's what happened. At that time, I was with my ex and she wanted to move in from Germany to London. And I did not say no because I did not want to look bad in front of her parents. That's messed up, I know. And after she moved in, she slowly started to emasculate me, bro. Week in, week out, she became more possessive, more clingy, and more controlling. And she caused so much drama every time I went out with my friends. And instead of setting a boundary and instead of breaking up with her, I accepted that. I accepted her bad behavior because I did not want to hurt her. I sacrificed myself for her in the name of love. It took me years to realize that that wasn't love. That was something else. Anyways, one day I had enough. I didn't plan it. It was an impulsive reaction, but it was a Sunday morning and I wanted to go to the park by myself and she complained about it and I snapped. I asked for some space. She turned it into another drama and I just said, Kathy, this isn't working anymore. We need to break up. I was level-headed. I was clear. I was so calm when I said this because in the first time for 4 years, I felt free, like a man. That was my breakthrough. That's when I said goodbye to my inner Kevin. Now let me teach you what you need to do to let go of that inner Kevin, bro, and live life on your own terms and attract high quality women. Step number 1, identify your inner Kevin. Become aware that you are a Kevin deep down. Playing nice, playing it safe is a conditioning from childhood. You've been told to avoid conflict and seek approval and seek validation to play it safe. And it might seem safe right now, but only because you're liked doesn't mean that you're respected. And deep down, every high quality woman wants a man that she can respect, not a man that she likes. Now ask yourself, bro, where in your life does your inner Kevin take over? Around which people are you excessively agreeable? Around which people are you trying to avoid conflict to keep the peace? For instance, if you're planning a date and Jessica suggests another place that you actually don't like and you don't want to go to, but you agree because you're too scared of not meeting her, because you're too scared of losing her, bro, that's when you act like a Kevin. Or when you're on a date with her and you're too afraid to tease her or playfully flirt with her. The ultimate Kevin move is accepting disrespect when she makes fun of you. Or when you're trying to impress her. Now, when you're in a relationship, a lot of guys that don't struggle to attract women but actually maintain them is the biggest issue that I see with them is when they turn into Kevin throughout the relationship. They once were confident and assertive and then throughout the relationship they turn into a little bitch. They don't set boundaries anymore, they sacrifice themselves, they stop flirting, and they become clingy and needy. Now man, don't worry, I've got an amazing exercise for you. That exercise will help you identify when your Kevin shows up and how you can let go of him. Reflect on 3 recent times you found yourself agreeing or backing down just to avoid conflict. Write these incidents down, including how they made you feel and the consequences of backing down and not stepping up for yourself. Step number 2 to stop being so nice and become actually more attractive to high quality women is stop being so agreeable and accommodating, bro. Most of you guys believe that being agreeable and accommodating all the time is kind, but it's not, because most of the time you do it at the expense of your true authentic self. When women pick up that you're sacrificing yourself for them, they are turned off. If you want a high quality relationship with her, you need to stop submitting to her, bro. Stop always agreeing, man. You signal to her that your needs are secondary. A high quality woman is only attracted to men who can assert themselves into the relationship, who can lead, but as equals, king and queen, not as king and servant or servant and queen, and especially not as queen and simp, bro. So stop being this passive Kevin who lets her make all the decisions, who splits the bill, bro, and become an active, direct, leading, assertive partner. This will make her feel safe because it makes her feel like you have everything under control. She can rely on you. You're reliable, and you will be reliable in times where she needs to be protected. Not only financially, but emotionally, bro. So here's an amazing exercise to stop being so agreeable. First, count how often per day you say yes when you actually wanted to say no. Then ask yourself, why are you saying yes when you actually wanted to say no? And then start saying no. Work your way gradually up. It's simpler than you think, bro. This will help you break the yes Kevin inside of you and start strengthening the no muscle that you desperately need to develop. By the way, bro, if you want to work with me to help you attract high quality women or rebuild your relationship and save it from going absolutely to shit, bro, then apply via the link below in the description to apply working with me, man. Don't be shy. Step number 3 to become the man that attracts effortlessly high quality women is to build a masculine frame. High quality women are drawn to masculine assertive men. Why? Because confidence is the foundation of everything. Without confidence, you don't flirt. Without confidence, you don't tease. Without confidence, you can't protect her. Without confidence, you can't lead. And especially nowadays, lots of men are struggling to flirt and playfully tease. So what is flirting? A lot of you guys think you're flirting, but actually what you're doing is complimenting or like making comments that sound weird. You're not subtle enough. Sounds clunky and it's very unromantic and unattractive. So what is flirting? When you show intent in a playful, subtle behavior. When you create tension. When you tell her she's beautiful, that isn't flirting. That's simply complimenting her. Now, why do you not flirt anymore? Because most of the time you believe society who says that flirting is creepy. But man, every woman has primary desires just like you. And one of them is to be intimate. And how do you unlock these desires? How do you get her to want to be intimate with you? Simple, bro. By flirting. So it's not okay to flirt, bro. It is necessary. But maybe you are thinking right now, okay, I get it. I'm not scared to flirt and I think I flirt, but it never really worked. That, my man, is not an anxiety issue, but a skill issue. So let me quickly put you on game. Flirting is done via your Don Juan energy. A typical example of a Don Juan flirt would be like this. You know, you've got this really adorable way of sounding tough. That's cute. You see, it's lighthearted, fun, and it conveys that you don't really take her too serious.